It's time for Dodger baseball.
Saturday Night Baseball here on the show as we welcome you to Miller Park in Milwaukee. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Milwaukee Brewers. Almost time for these two to square off right after this. Julio Teheran gets the start for Milwaukee in this one. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, he's had good success against left-handed hitters, hitting under 250 against him. When you're having that kind of success against the left-handers, you're going to be in a lot of games.
Ready now, Orlando Arcia, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. And now he'll try to bunt his way on to start the game. And Harold, as we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight, they've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Well, Matt, it's always nice to play at home, and they got off on the right foot winning the first game of the series here. And they got a chance really to win this game and maybe even sweep this series. So the first one's an important game.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. In tight with the curveball, backed up on him a little there, and it's ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And here's a ball hit in the air. Headed after it is Mazzara. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting third.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
2 outs, bases empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run or a double. Give me some kind of extra base hit.
In there, 1-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Martinez has a read on it, and that retires the side. So a rather pedestrian start to the top half of the. Ariel Miranda gets the ball for Philadelphia in this one. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, this is going to be a challenge for him because it's a road game and he hasn't pitched well on the road at all. The numbers speak for themselves. So he's got to figure something out, whether it's concentration, whether it's focus, or whatever it might be. But he's got to turn around that trend to give his team a chance to really finish the season out strong.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yohan Moncada. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. These Phillies, Harold, as they enter play here tonight, they come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, hey, it was a tough loss to start the road trip. We lose a game by 1 run. It's always tough to take, but particularly on the road, knowing that you just weren't able to come through. But you forget all that. You come back and you win game 2, and you start your trip feeling pretty good about yourself.
Bounced slowly back toward the mound. No problem here, 1 away. And with that, time to take a glance at the starting 9 for these Brewers. What's the key to sending fans home smiling tonight, Harold?
Well, Matt, the first thing that I thought about why they're struggling winning games is they're near the bottom and slugging. When you're not driving the ball and being able to score runs with power, you're going to have a tough time winning games, and that's this club right now. They're going to have to figure out some way to inject some power into this offense and get that slugging percentage up.
Jose Perella swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. 1-2, here it comes. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. Here's another 2-2. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Garcia coming on. 2 down.
Batting third, left fielder J.D. Martinez.
Stepping in, J.D. Martinez. And for him, you have to think a turnaround is coming. Clearly not going his way of late. Into the windup and the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Backhanded. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. And this is still a nothing ball game.
Left fielder, Matt.
A high fastball is in there.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Just a touch outside. 1-2.
He just missed on that changeup. I like that pitch right there. You got 2 strikes on him. Throw that changeup and see if he chases it. That time he laid off, but hey, good idea.
Here's another 1-2. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. So here is Avisail Garcia, and the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Swing and a line drive. Here comes the pitch for Garcia, and there's one well above the zone for a ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Mazara's under it, and that's the second out of the inning.
Batting sixth.
So coming to the plate, Brian Dozier. He's currently tied for second place on the team in home runs. Grounded back up the middle. Moncada has it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. He's down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
Leading off for the Brewers.
Here's Michael Morse now. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Now that's actually a pretty good pitch right there. I know he swung through the fastball and he's got some power, but the location is what I like. It was up away just enough and tempting enough for him to swing at.
Berry is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
Right fielder.
In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. D-Rock. 1-2 now.
He swung so hard. I don't know how he stayed on his feet or kept his helmet on. I'm surprised he didn't fall down. He swung so hard. What a big swing.
Tapper right back to the mound. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Batting sixth.
Digging in, Juan Lagares. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Kemp has a read on it. And that's the third out. Gone in order are the Brewers. We'll move to the third with no score. Now in the box, Quentin Berry. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Catcher.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. And this is a good-looking matchup for him here. As you can see, he's hit lefties quite a bit better than he has right-handers this season. Career numbers against Julio Teheran, 2 for 9. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. Hit hard up the middle, and the Phillies are into the hit column.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like he did right here. Nice job.
Ariel Miranda.
Standing in now, Ariel Miranda, as the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one.
What I'm looking for on that right there, he pulls the bunt back, but now you know he's bunting. You tried to make him chase a pitch. Now I come back and throw him a strike and make him get it down. They give you out, take the out.
Throw to second, and they get him. So the sacrifice attempt is unsuccessful here.
Shortstop.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no one can get there. He'll try it again.
That's a nice job of staying alive.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1 left for Philadelphia. Home half of the third come. Settling in now, JT Realmuto. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it.
Well, you make in-game adjustments, right, Matt? I mean, they've had a hard time scoring. Right here, he jumps on the first pitch to get things going, so I see a little bit of a change. Maybe this is how they jumpstart their offense for the rest of the game.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now, and you can see his home-road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. Berry has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. With 1 away, a reminder that we'll have Milwaukee Brewers baseball for you here on the show as you get a look there at our upcoming telecasts over the course of the next 7 days. The pitcher, Julio Teheran, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. And the runner back safely. He's set. Here it comes. And a foul pop behind the plate. Cervelli is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in to try it again. Yohan Moncada. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch is a splitter for a called strike. The 0-1 delivery. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And here's a pitch swung on and missed, 1-2 now.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Striding in once again, Alex Bregman comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Squared that one up just a little late.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Hit hard towards center, and they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the 4th.
This guy's such a good hitter. I get the feeling even when he's down 0-2 in the count like he was here, he's still actually ahead of the count when he's facing anybody. That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Swing at a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. So here's Matt Kemp now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Runner's going. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Ready with the 0-1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
Matt, in last night's game, this is the situation right here. They didn't do a very good job driving guys in with runners in scoring position. Right here, you got a guy in scoring position. You got to capitalize and drive in. If you swung at a bad pitch last night, get a good pitch to drive right here.
Ready for another chance? Avisail Garcia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that two-seam fastball.
And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control of the ball.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Phillies strand 1. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Pirela. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this is fouled back and out of play. Hit out towards second. There is Dozier. And he's retired here, 1 away.
Up next for Milwaukee.
Now at the plate, J.D. Martinez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Well, that's a first pitch single. Maybe they got to get a little more aggressive. He's dominated them early in counts and throughout the whole game. Maybe they've changed their game plan. We'll see. Are they going to be aggressive or continue to be passive?
Here's Michael Morse now. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left.
He hit that changeup hard. Man, he saw it good. Just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Comes set with the 0-1. Now a splitter, and he lays off a ball and a strike.
Not a surprise to see that low splitter there. Anything with downward movement like that is going to be at the top of the list in a double play situation.
Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Michael Morse becomes out number 2 this inning. Nomar Mazara is at the plate as he watches ball 1. One-0 count. Here it is. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And the changeup is way low that time.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. Hit down the line at first, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Now another 2-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Bregman will put this one away, and the side is retired. Brewers strand 1 through 4. Still tied, nothing.
For the Phillies.
Here comes the first pitch.
Brian
Dozier stands in as he looks at a called strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on in the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out. 1 away.
Center fielder, number 4,
Quentin Berry is at the plate as he takes a called strike 1.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
Now batting,
At the plate, Francisco Cervelli. He reached on a single in his first try. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Line to the right side. But this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. So they go. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Juan Lagares. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Well, I'm not big on the first pitch changeup, but right there I liked it. He got out front of the swing, and now you got a strike.
Swing and a liner, but foul.
Man, I like the last 2 pitches. The changeup and then the fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is taken in for out number 1.
Now batting, catcher.
So stepping in, JT Realmuto, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Hit hard toward the right side, but good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2.
The batter, number 9, shortstop.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Good time to call the change as he swings and misses for strike 2.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
And Garcia will tuck this one in, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down from. Striding in once again, Ariel Miranda. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. And he gets ahead 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Nice 2-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Orlando Arcia is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Mazzara going back on it at the track. The wall. See you later. Over the wall. A home run.
Yeah, I can remember when leadoff hitters were these little speedy guys who would try to leg out little numbers or draw walks. Well, that time has passed, and guys like this.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches.
First baseman, number 5.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Lifted the other way to left center. Martinez has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
So here's Matt Kemp now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
He's been getting ahead in the count all game long. I think the key has been working off his fastball.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Now Kemp awaits the 1-1. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Again, he sends it out of play.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Now Kemp swings and sends a high fly ball with good carry out to deep left field. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Hit sharply on the ground. Gonzalez is up with it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the
Your
sixth.
attention, please.
Phillies lead this one
Pinch hitting for the
2-0.
pitchers here on.
Now some movement out in the
Number
Phillies
3.
bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. And that swung on and missed for strike one. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike two. Here's the pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Ready with another 0-2. Dribbled to the right side. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. The 0-2 once more. A little bouncer. And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single.
Number 10, second baseman.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike one. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike two. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And a rather easy first out.
Third baseman, number 2.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Pirela. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Fly ball out toward right field. Garcia on the run. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen.
J.D. Martinez.
He's set and the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Bregman has it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Milwaukee leaves one. Heath Hembry is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 37, Heath Hembry.
Avisail Garcia is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Drilled to first. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll get in there safely.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field. And that is going to clear the wall. A home run.
Well, he clearly did not miss that one. He got everything behind it, drove it out of the ballpark. I think he was just looking for that pitch and didn't miss it.
Quentin Berry. Your attention, please.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. Quentin Berry is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he swings here and sends one in the air deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul. So a missed opportunity there. Fouled back. Here he comes again, 1-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
And they'll issue the intentional walk here. Interesting decision with the bases empty and 1 away.
The pitcher number
Digging in to
37,
try it again. Ariel Miranda. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. 4 runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. But a strong throw gets him at second, so the sacrifice does not pay off here. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
The batter, number 3.
Orlando Arcia will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that.
Ladies and gentlemen.
But the Fightins ready for another chance. Michael Morse. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Michael Morse.
A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Matt, this is getting a little ridiculous. That strike right there puts him at 90% of hitters he's throwing first pitch strike to. You do that, yeah, you're going to dominate lineups.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. In the dirt here. And no advance. It's ball 1. Nobody out, runner on first. Little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Catch made out there by Kemp, and there's one gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Center fielder number 12.
Here's Juan Lagares. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0 delivery. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Oh no, he can't hold on to it. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit in the air to center field. Berry has a read on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, JT Realmuto. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
Right there, Matt. You know, they get the leadoff man on, and they haven't been able to advance him. That's why they're not scoring runs. You got to hit and run, steal. Do something to get that runner moving. Get aggressive.
And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Softly hit here to the left side. And he is in there.
The batter number 9.
Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. First pitch on its way. Marwin Gonzalez is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Boy, the Brewers haven't done much up to this point. They need to get something going, and they need to get it going right now.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
With runners on base, 2 outs and 2 strikes, this is a big next pitch for both sides.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. Hit hard on the ground to second. Moncada gloves it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
First baseman number 5.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs.
Now batting, left fielder.
So here's Matt Kemp now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Gonzalez is there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia, but they hold a 4. Greg Garcia will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. Now a left-hander up and throwing in that Philly bullpen. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. And now this is served out to left off the end of the bat. And that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench as he's aboard to kick off their half of the inning.
Little soft liner right there dropping in the outfield. He didn't hit it hard, but sometimes those little soft singles get rallies started.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer for their opponent on the mound so far.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
And that swung on and fouled straight back. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. Ready for another shot now. Jose Pirela. He flew out in his last at-bat. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. He waits. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
In there, a base hit. And he's safe.
Hey, that's a base hit right there. Now they got 2 runners on. This may be their best opportunity to get on the board. They've been shut out the whole game.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here's J.D. Martinez, and he is tied up on the fastball there to start things out. It's strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Set to deliver the 0-1. Now a line drive to left center field, and it's going to get down for a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
He was on cruise control the entire game, but he gets brought back to reality here. An RBI double gets them on the board, and now that they've broken the dam, we'll see if they can generate some more runs going forward.
Michael Gibbons is given the ball here to try to work out of a tough situation. 2 runners in scoring position to deal with. Yonder Alonso will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. And he takes ball 1. 264 is average entering play. 21 homers and 42 runs batted in. Here comes the 1-0. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Garcia ranging back, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. And the second run is across as well, and they've cut this to 1 at 4-3.
Wow, what a great piece of hitting here as he took a big swing at that one. Almost got it out of here for a 3-run blast, but he'll be happy with a 2-run double as well.
Yeah, he's not happy either way, but I'm sure the man on the mound is more than a bit relieved that that hit didn't turn into something worse.
Your attention, please. Now pitching
So they'll
for
go to the
Philadelphia.
bullpen now, and it'll be the
Number
left-hander
33,
here to face the upcoming
Ryan
left-handed batter.
Flynn.
In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
For Alonso, he stands at second with his 13th double of the year. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
And he pumps the fastball by him here, 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Softly on a line to third. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Throw comes in quickly now, so that tying run will be forced to hold on at third here, still with only one away. Darren O'Day takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using it here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
Here's the 0-1. Here's a line drive into center field. It's a base hit. In comes the runner from third, and we are tied here in the 8th.
I love the late inning at bats when you come up clutch right there. Big hit, tie this game.
Catcher, J.T. Realmuto.
In now, J.T. Realmuto as he takes one in tight. Had to scramble out of the way there. It's ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. He'll try again, 1-2. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. Digging in the switch hitter, Marwin Gonzalez. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. And a foul tip held onto here at strike 1. 4 runs here in this half inning. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. We've played 8 full, and we are tied 4-4. Yonder Alonso will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base.
Now playing first base, number 17.
Ken Giles will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. So here is Avisayo Garcia. Lifetime numbers against Ken Giles. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. And a good hard slider as this one swung on and missed for the first out here in the 9th. Digging in and looking for more, Brian Dozier. And he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around. And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1. Now the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Quentin Berry is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Matt, he's 1 pitch away from striking out the side. Now, that's a shutdown inning. Your team gets your runs, and then you go back and shut them down.
And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. So a nice job there to fight off an 0-2 pitch and keep the inning alive for at least one more batter. Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Francisco Cervelli is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. There goes the runner. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. 9. Rajay Davis will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center.
Now playing center field.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Kyle Seager is up off the bench to lead it off as the possible winning run here in the bottom of inning number 9. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Pulled toward right center field. Davis is there. 1 out.
The batter, number 10.
Coming to the plate now, Yohan Moncada, looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is Kemp. But this will land foul just shy of the wall. A 1 pitch on its way. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him.
And that ball's not intentional. That was not even a fastball. Relax now, people. I know we get excited when the ball's up and in.
Hit on the ground out to short. Garcia has it. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, third baseman.
So coming to the plate, Jose Pirela. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. First pitch on its way. And this is fouled back and out of play. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
What a good pitch. He went way out of the zone to try to swing and catch up to that slider. Now you got him thinking. It's 0-2. You can throw him anything you want.
Looped out towards short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Gone in order are the Brewers. This game's all tied at 4. Joe Kelly takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
56. Joe Kelly.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And there's your go-ahead base runner right away as this is down for extra bases. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double. Darwin Barney will come off the bench now as he'll pinch hit with the runner at second and nobody out. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. A high fastball is in there. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I like it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
The batter, number 3.
Ready once again, Orlando Arcia. And he'll be trying to replicate that home run swing that he took back in inning number 6. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. The 1-0. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
This is a situation you love as a hitter. It's an RBI situation tailor-made for you. If you hit the ball on the ground, you're going to pick up that run, and it's going to give you the lead.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Can't connect there. It's 2-2. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Got him to go down swinging there. Orlando Arcia goes down for out number 2 in the top half. The 1-0. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. The 1-1 pitch. Little dribbler down the line. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Now the 1-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, so after a scoreless top, Eric Goodell comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning.
Eric Goodell.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, J.D. Martinez. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. This is gathered in out there by Garcia for the first out.
First baseman, number 17. Yonder Alonso.
Into the box now, Yonder Alonso. He cashed in with a 2-run double his first trip to the plate. From the stretch. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
Whoa, he tried to end it right there. One big swing here in this extra inning game.
Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2.
There's 2 pitches in a row, Matt, that were away. If this is any indication how he's going to pitch him the rest of that bat, he's saying you're going to beat me the other way. Nothing inside for him to pull. If you want to hit it, take it the other way.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Alonso is retired. 2 down now.
Milwaukee. Right fielder.
Digging in, Nomar Mazara. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. A 1 pitch on its way. Now he breaks out the hook here. Good for strike 2.
I really like how the catcher and the pitcher are reading swings. The pitch before, big power swing. Then they pull the string on him and get him out in front early. He has no idea what's coming now.
And the throw will not be in time, as I don't think he was going to get him anyway, but a fine effort nonetheless.
Center fielder, number 12.
Standing in, Juan Lagares. He singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back goes Kemp. Ball game. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and none bigger than that one, as this ball game is over.
Hey, when you get into extra innings, you're always looking for that